absolutely cannot believe we made it to the end of 2023. How crazy, right? Well, I could believe it, but it's just like, wow, it's here kind of thing. So first and foremost, I pray you guys have an absolutely wonderful start into your new year. I pray that you leave everything as of today and don't take it to the new year or to the new day. Let's talk about 2024. You guys have heard me say over and over again in some of these videos that the only thing I'm going to commit to as far as my planner lineup is my yearly and my monthly. That is it. Because I have found over the years, if I start to try to commit to like all these things, it doesn't happen. So I want to commit to what's I know for sure will happen. And that is my monthly books. My monthly books will be more than likely justology because Venus gifted me a lot of that stuff. But however, there are some other books that I like too. So who knows what those would look like in the new year. I also know, because I also like the Midori MD book. This was very good to me. The only thing I have left to plan is today, go through the whole entire book. I have a little bit of stuff for my brain dump. Just put my food log. I've done my prayers and my morning pages. So you will see me in the B6 Slim size probably in the beginning of the year. That's always what I do. And then I probably will alternate sizes, but my monthly book, this is going on the 5th year, so it's not going anywhere. Okay, so I utilize this book for my routine. You know, I'm going to my morning page in the morning and I'm just writing how I'm feeling. Then I'm going to pray over how I'm feeling. I did put the gratitude in, and then, but this could be either gratitude or affirmations. I'm not sure which one I want to do yet. If I don't want to do either or, I'll just put a list of what I'm grateful for and affirmations to what I look for, like I could look at. Then I do have my journaling back in for the 7 days within the week. Each week is here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so that way I give myself a page, and then I've got my food log. This is working really well. I also weighed myself. I've lost 10 pounds, thank God. I am on an appetite suppressant because it was getting really bad. It was getting really bad. That's for short term. I'm not, looking to use that as a long-term fix. It's just that I need to get my A1C down. Like, I have got to get it down. So, so I did that. So my food log's going to stay this size. And then I've got like this mental health area. This was before I even had my rings into the picture. So it's just something to look at for right now. And then, we're going back into homeschooling really heavily. Brain dump. I pretty much got everything from in this book, over here. There's not anything too trying. Well, no, yeah, there it is. So I will go through and make sure everything is in here. And then here goes the week for next week. So it's still, everything's still the same. Here goes in my dailies. Then after my dailies, I will have my soap study back here. I've got a health log, and the health log is for my family. It's completely filled out this month because there's all kinds of stuff. I just put the date, I put who it's for, and the note, whatever it is. If it's me, the kids, whoever. And then this page will be if like the animals, if they go anywhere, do anything. I used to use this for the exercise, but I'm not going to do it because, sorry, I did ask my doctor for a Z-Pack, erythromycin, and because my throat and my ears and my nose, everything was like hurting, and I was like, oh no, I can't get sick. I cannot get sick. So I asked him for that, and he gave it to me yesterday. So I started that yesterday, and my ears are not hurting. So I'm going to take those, and hopefully whatever bacteria, whatever it is, goes away. So Soap Study will be here. What? Usually I put it within my week, but I don't want to flip through my soap study and my planning. It's okay if like my prayers are there or whatever, but usually I put that within the week. But I'm going to try it towards the back. Then I got a marriage page, but that's very, very personal. And then I've got commonplace. So this is going to every month leave, and I'm going to start a new one. This cover, my friend gifted it to me. It is a Slim Campagna in gold. No, this is undyed actually. Yeah, this is undyed, and oh my gosh, it's just gonna forever be something beautiful for me. So it's one of the big reasons why I want to use this this size. So I've got January 1st through January 28th, and it's ready to go. January is all ready to go. So this is what's going to happen. I posted a picture on my Instagram, Monique_plans, of all my books to date, with the exception of this one because it's been down here. Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh, it's that my chocolate. Don't get on my planner. I was just eating my Atkins bar. What I've been doing is having my Atkins bar and my coffee. 16 grams of protein, 3 net carbs, 2 grams of sugar. This is more so for like a diabetic. And then that's been lasting me like all day until like probably 3. And then I eat like a really big like protein thing, and that's it. And it's been really, I've been full. I've been getting my macros in and been a hydration. So anyhow, so then that's that. So then I will have a yearly. I went back and forth of what I wanted my yearly to be. I was like, okay, I want it to be a Wonderland. No, I want it to be a Cousin. No, I want it to be this. But you know, in 2023, this worked really, really well. All I did, this is an old one. All I do is, if you could see here, Saturday and Sunday share. And they have all this extra writing. I do not like it. I love the Moleskine paper, and I love, I never took this stuff out. And I love, love, love recording my week. I still have to put my holidays here. I got to do that today. And just kind of at a glance. I don't touch this every single day. I'll probably touch it on a Monday and a Saturday, or a Monday and a Sunday, or sometimes Sunday, Wednesday. And I just kind of plot down big, high ticketed things that happen. So that way throughout the year, I can go back, golly, I can go back and see what we've done at a, you know, a bigger perspective, or I can play and have fun and back plan and all kinds of other little things. So again, I wish there was a way to pin this to my channel. I think there is a way I could put it on my community page or my about page, but this is my planner system. Okay. Everything you see outside of this is a planner project, either to help my mental health, to help my anxiety, to keep me distracted, to give me an area where I could fixate on something. I've got to create something almost every day. I don't care if I create it and then put it back on the shelf. It's just something I have to do. So what I'm going to bring in next is what I plan to play with and keep around maybe, but you know, I don't want to put this in my lineup because this is a challenge for me. If you guys are new around here, I've been wanting to finish a Hobonichi Cousin forever, and a weeks. But the most I've gotten into the weeks is like 9 months. And the most I've gotten into a Cousin, yeah, is 9 months back in 2019. 2022 is when, no, 1, 2. I finished 9 months of a mega weeks, but I'm just going to do one goal at a time for 1 year, whatever. So you probably will still see a weeks. You probably will still see all this stuff, but I'm not going to like commit to it. What I am going to commit to for a yearly challenge for myself is to finish a Cousin. This is an Avec. I feel like it's outdated. It is not a brand new one. I repurposed it, and I just kind of have it like in things that I love. I love coffee. I love my family. I love, you know, I'm a visual person. So I can remove this little dashboard if I need to. But for right now, it's in coffee. It's in my favorite stuff. And I love it. So I've got just a new beginning, new start, new intentions, results, focus, mindset. Got my kids, well, 2 of them. I've got this holiday list. I thought to put it in my Moleskine, but maybe I'll put something else there. And then I've got my one little word is persevere. To me, it means like keep going, keep striving. You know, like just mind your business, do your thing, and, you know, keep going, Monique. And I didn't want to put my word is keep going. So my friend came up with this with me, persevere. So I may track my, like, because usually what I do in my main planner is I track on the monthly, like sex, weight, big high ticketed items. Like if me and my husband argued, I know I track disagreements. I'm crazy, but I also track like really big things like vacations, my husband's any kind of his training or schooling or kids stuff. And so I may use that for this because it's the only, and I used to use a Filofax pull-out one for the rings, and I would just carry it from month to month in here. But I've been putting some of my stuff like sex, arguments, stuff like that, but it gets really packed. So I don't know, I might do that here, or if I might just get a Filofax one, or because I am using this, you know, for the whole year, I might just put it on my monthly. I don't know, I haven't figured that out yet, but worst comes to worst, it's gonna go in my main. So this is gonna be for forward planning. So again, this is just, and I'm not using any monthlies here. They come with monthlies, but I don't want to use them. They're just pretty much irritating. I also did this spread, but I really don't like it, to tell you the truth. I mean, I should use it for something. I mean, I like it, but I don't know. So maybe I should. But the monthly looks like this. So I'm going, if I do use the monthly for anything, and maybe exercise or keto, but I highly doubt it. What worked for this was just do the weekly. That's it. Don't do anything else. So in here, I have where I can do January, February, March, April, May, June. Then I have 2 extra things. So because I will start the other half. And again, it's not a current one. I just redated everything. So then I've got this. This is this past week. Wait, this is today. We're here. This spread, I'm used to doing like a horizontal spread. I do several spreads in here. But this particular spread, I have a video for it, came from an individual on YouTube. If you look on my YouTube a few videos back, it'll say like new weekly layout for Hobonichi Cousin or something. This was not my idea, but I love it. So I am going to set up next week like this, because to me, this is like pre-planning. On a Sunday, when I'm doing like my Sunday reset and I'm doing my main planner and stuff, I want to be able to see at a glance what we got going on, what I need to buy, tasks, It's kind of like this one, how my week is. But if you guys remember, I took out projects to buy, I have the projects in my mood, but I took out to buy task notes out of here. Because in this I have my brain dump, but I want to do that in the weeklies. So we'll see. And then here goes the monthly, the dailies. The dailies are really easy for me. I could fill this up right now in like 5 or 10 minutes. I love to write. Writing for me is not just like, oh, it's actually an obsession I have. Like I promise you. Writing, I pray to God that I never get carpal tunnel or lose my ability to write, because oh my gosh, what would I do? But I love to document, do memory planning, do pretty planning, do all the stuff. So this will just be my normal pretty planning stuff. All the stickers, all the things. And I'm going to put this over here because I'm going to use it. I probably will do a video on how to do it. And then I do have this vision board that I made on my on my Instagram. You guys can go look at it. It's a live that I did. And so just to remember my marriage, lose some weight. I turned 43, mind my own business, use some more fountain pens, get my real estate license. And I just love looking at it. It's so pretty. So that is that for this one. I do have my family back here because I was going to start from the back too and use some of these pages they give you right here. I'm really excited about this one because if you guys remember, oh man, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. It's over here. Wait. I'm going to archive this one. This is the one that I was using from 2020 to 2023. But I didn't finish it. And it's been so many years. So I'm just going to cut my losses at this many pages and just really move on. But this is what you will see. Journaling, you will see stuff like this in my daily pages. You will see heavily things like this, documenting my day. I will paste down stuff. I will journal. Sometimes I'll do a schedule. It's just whatever I want. I kind of think of the dailies in here as commonplace. I did a finished week, like the one I just showed you in here. And then I brought that next week into here because I was like, oh, I like it. But that's kind of pretty much how it will look. And then I didn't finish this because I went into this other one. But I like doing this. I like doing this horizontal. I've done time blocking before. So it just depends. The cousin is tried and true for me. I will never leave Hobonichi products because it's just way too much fun. So I will archive that, and that's what this will be. Moving on to the Kinbor A6. I have thought so many things for this. If you recall, me and Quiche bought one together. Quiche is the Monster Plans. If you don't know, go subscribe. She's great. Love her. She's like a little sister to me. So anyhow, Kinbor. I'm going to do it as devotion notes. If you guys remember, I always have something like God is talking directly to me. Why? Because I need that as a grounding tool. If I don't, my mind will be like the devil's playground. It's like, okay, you know, I can do battle by myself, but no, I need the Lord and I need his voice. So I used to use Jesus Calling. I still do. I think it's wonderful. I've used Joyce Meyer. I've used In Touch Ministries. I've used Bible Plans. I've used all kinds of them. But what I'm really wanting to do is, it's kind of like copy work. Guys, I want to use my fountain pen and I love copy work. Copy work is if you homeschool, if you remember in school, they would make you practice your writing and they would just like have you rewrite stuff like over and over and over. I used to rewrite the dictionary and, you know, they'd be like, what is happening to this lady, this kid? But, you know, to me, it's a small space. It satisfies my pen to paper that I want to do. It satisfies my faith and it satisfies me writing. So over and over and over and over and over again, I will use my fountain pens. I am a beginner on fountain pens. I'm not a connoisseur. This is a Lamy Safari, TWSBI Eco in the stub nib, Pilot Metropolitan in the medium nib. I like very bold, very thick nibs. I do in the future want to get maybe a fine, not a fine, extra fine. I don't know. One of those are scratchy and it gets on my nerves and I will die. So just rewrite stuff that I feel. And it's not going to be, oh gosh, can you go over there? It's not going to be, you know, I might set this up and do a video, of course, but it's just, you know, look at this. Depression is a lie. The Lord died so that you can live. Do not let fear choke you. Fight back. Praise God. Yes, 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 yes. See? So, it's as if God is talking directly from me. I'm standing just outside the door, only a breath, a prayer, a sigh away. Are your ears open to the sound of my knock? Will you open the door of your heart, mind, and soul to the light of my presence? And then it gives you a scripture and like, oh my gosh, I might do the scripture for my soap. I don't know how many pages. Oh yeah, it's 187. So I don't know. This is my goal. This is what for right now. I'm not going to include it in my lineup because I don't want to like overcommit myself. But as you can see, this is totally different from the original Techo A6. you know, I love Hobonichi, but it also two-part. I want to try this spine out. I want to see how it would help hold up. So the monthlies, again, I don't think I'm going to use them, honestly. Maybe a sticker a day, you know, because I like that concept. So I'll probably will just like pull back all of this with a clip. Do I have one around here? No, no clips. And then just kind of start. That's it. I don't think I'll put it in a cover. I will put it in my little thing right here. Boom, done. And to me, I feel like that's easy enough and I don't have to worry about it. Now, my rings, I do foresee me separating this because it's pretty chunky, guys. And you see how when I just opened it, if I can't see right here, it's you know, straining, and I really don't like it. But for right now, it feels great. Feels great in the hands. I want color paper in my color code for my family, and I found it on Amazon. It's $10. I'm gonna get it. So that way I can color code some of the stuff back here for my kids and my husband and write on that color. More than likely what I'll probably do is separate my all this and probably leave it in here and then put this in a slim ring size. I thought too, when I get tired of this, I will take this out of its cover, put 20mm rings in here, and then use this. So this is still going really, really strong. I love it. Am I going to like use the dailies every day or the weeklies? Whenever I feel led to, but I did number out this upcoming week because it's fun for me. And then I've got homeschool in here for just to kind of like as a reference and things of that nature. So you guys have seen a whole video on this. I've got these right here so I can put them for golly, for the dailies. I might put a little adhesive pocket right here and just kind of so I can keep this on there. But I am absolutely loving this. I didn't think I would so much, and I'm so happy because y'all. So yeah, I mean, that is it. Anything else that I plan to do is going to definitely be like fun, play. I'm not gonna overcommit myself, but then even if I did, who cares? Like, this is just the greatest thing since sliced bread. I mean, I am in my zone, and when I'm in my zone, I just do my own thing, and I don't think too much about it because separate sections, rings, because again, I am really big on, you know, I'm 42 years old. I've got a whole family, kids. I have a lot of struggles, and I don't have time to have things that are not going to advance me. I don't. I kind of see it. I'm in my second chapter of life, and, you know, I just want to, like, how do I say, cut the BS and just try my hardest. And this is paper, for Christ's sake. Excuse my Lord, forgive me. This is paper. It's not anything that's permanent. Like, I could just throw this away. I could chuck it in the trash if I wanted to and remake this same exact thing. I am not going to let paper stress me out. No thanks. I am in love with this hobby way too much. You will never hear me say, oh my God, I'm so stressed. And if I'm obsessing and stressing over something, it's because I can't figure it out, and I need to figure it out. If I don't figure it out, I'm going to be like Spiral City. And I did forget to mention, I bought reporter style things. I'm laughing because these are my husband's favorite in the military. They use them big time. They have weatherproof ones. And he, throughout the 20 years we've been together, I've seen these all over the house. And I would always be like, babe, really? Even one year, Chic Sparrow, I bought a Chic Sparrow cover for him. And it was a reporter style one. This is like back in the day when Jennifer was like barely, you know, hot. And I would put like his notebook in there because it had like a little strap. He can put it in his uniform, like, but this is where he puts in his uniform, right? So I was going all over the house and I was like, I need one. I want one. It was 11 o'clock at night last night. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I wasn't feeling good. And I needed like medication too, like sinus medication and like emergency, you know, the packets. So I was like going to send my son to go get me some and then be like, grab me one of these. Because I was so obsessing about like a chicken scratch piece of paper area that I can brain dump at night by my bedside or take this all over the house. Even like my family members, they'll need a piece of paper and it's just like, I wanted something. So I went on Amazon and bought them. They'll come today. This is definitely going to be one of those things that it's like, okay, put all this crap away and please tell me what you need to do. Please tell me. So this is what I did. Last night, I brain dumped and I was like, get the reporter style. So we need to buy some fireworks today, sandwiches, talk about my A6 Kinboard notebook, some anxiety vitamins. The emergency pack is sinus meds, my Primatene, that is old man albuterol. I don't know, some of you guys may know what that is. This works the best for my wheezing and my coughing and all that stuff. So I'm not going to rip it out. I'll just move over to the next day like that. But I had clearly when I get my other one, I'll use that one. But I was on a obsession. I was like going on to Amazon. I was going to buy a field note one, spend $15 on one little rinky dinky one. There's this other one that I've been eyeing. It's like the pocket size and it's spiral. And, you know, this is just something extra that I could use for scratch paper. So it was so funny because I was just like I was not going to let it like, I was like, I want it now. So anyhow, I think my next video is going to be on setting this up for next week. But hopefully this all makes sense. It's my 2024 planner lineup. It's my planner chat. It's my let's get this started, y'all. I am so excited for everybody that is showing their planner videos. But can you please do something with your hands? And can you not just talk for like 20 minutes and then not open your book? Oh my gosh, please don't do it. Don't do it. Just open your book. I don't care if you're flipping through like and doing this like 5,000 times. Like, please. But I'm so excited to see all those videos, you guys. It is so freaking fun. Ooh. Not upgrade your life in silence. Okay, that's nice. But this is it. This is what I plan to do. Who cares if it changes? Man, if you go and you look at my 2023 planner lineup setup, it's so funny. I go back and always look at them. I try to create one every year. And I was like, you liar, McLiar. But it's always so fun. It's always so fun. Do not take paper seriously. Use it as a resource and keep going. Love you. Happy New Year. God bless you. Thank you for support. Subscribe if you want. Do whatever you want, but just be nice and kind. If not, I'll block you. I'm probably going to talk mess. Take care.